This right here is my Nintendo rolling cart. I picked it up a little while back, or I should say many months ago now. Paid about 100 Canadian for it. It's in reasonably good shape. All the stickers are there. Some of the materials on the wood is starting to peel up, but that's a video for another day, as you can see. But what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be seeing if I can clean up this NES. And by clean up, I mean the pins on the inside. I'm noticing more and more now that it's not able to read games very easily. I have to clean the games like crazy, slide the games in and out. So more than likely, it's the pins on the inside for the cartridges. So we're going to take this apart, see if I can take it out, and see if I can clean it up. So we have my machine right here. It is flipped upside down. I believe we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws to take out. So this is just a regular Phillips head. Just try to keep all the screws where they should be, just like taking apart anything else. Now, I've never taken apart this machine before, so here's hoping I don't find a little surprise on the inside. Oh, here, it is actually 6 screws. I forgot the corner. And there we go. So keep all the screws together. They all should be the same lengths, so that's an easy part of this. And the top should just lift off. And put it to the side. Now, next we're going to have to deal with this. So we're going to have to take the whole board out. So first, I believe we have to get through this shielding. Again, these are just Phillips heads. Now here's card slot, where you put the cartridge, I should say. For some reason, mine has tape on here. It's very odd. So I believe we're gonna have to take everything out. There are some screws. Hard to see right there. So we'll just see if we can remove those. Maybe I could just pop this off. So I believe I still will have to take the entire board out, but at least we got this part off. So what is holding this? There's a screw here. Can that really be it? No, and a screw in there. So let's try that. Would have made it a lot easier. So, believe, just like that, it has been removed. Just pull out these connectors. If I can. And there's the board. So again, it doesn't look too bad. It's a little dusty inside, but it's to be expected. Now we have to take that off the bottom. Very strange. Kind of curious if somebody did some work on this. So here are the pins. To get this off, I don't want to break it. Pull that out. And here we go. So there it is, disassembled. Just leave that there for now. And what I'm going to do is see if I could clean these pins. Now I've learned of a way. See, they're not very tight. I've learned of a way where you can actually just boil them in water for a half an hour. Now I don't know if that actually works or not, but you know what? Give it a shot. Alright, so I'm going to be heading on up. We're going to be boiling the water, and I'm going to leave this in for a half an hour. Alright, as you can see, I have the water boiling very carefully without burning myself. It is in there. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to leave it in for about 20 to 30 minutes. Then I'll take it off, dry it off entirely, and we'll see if we can put back together the system. So here's the finished product. I believe the pins look okay. It's as good as I think I'm going to get it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be cleaning this connector here with just some IPA and just scrub it out. I really doubt it's too needed. It looks like it's brand new. Put it back together. We're going to see if we could get this working on the Trinitron. Okay, so we are back. That is the NES right over here, fully assembled, and I have it connected to my CRT. So we're going to hope for the best. Everything moves. Everything should be put back together properly. So we're going to try 3 separate games. First, I'm going to put down the volume, just in case you can't hear me. So, volume's completely off. We're going to try first. Again, these are all old games, so let's hope it works. Rad Racer 2. Put it in. 3, 2, 1. That's not a good start. Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so Rad Racer seems to work just fine. Okay, so should go. There we go. There we go. So there we go. It is me playing. Look, I'll even turn. There we go. Okay, so Rad Racer works fine. I could definitely feel a lot of tension on the pins, which is what the point was. We're going to try Dragon Warrior. Again, these games might be a little bit dirty too, but it's very hard to get them in, so that's a good sign. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Dragon Warrior. Seems to be working. Push start. And I don't know. We'll say begin. So anyways, it's just going through because I clicked to open an old game. Alright. And finally, the classic, the uber rare game. Not so much. So I put it in. Again, I could feel a lot of tension when I put it in, which is fantastic. That means it is probably going to work. 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Select one player, and I'll just jump a little bit just so you can see that it is me. And there you go. So, start. Well, you can't hear it because the volume's off, but... And there you go. So, I think it did definitely work. The game seems to be loading perfectly fine. And I also, for today, put on my Super Mario Ugly Christmas sweater just for this video, so I hope you guys enjoy that. And there you go. So I guess it does work. If you have an old NES and you can't get the games to work even after cleaning them, maybe give this a shot. Really, it wasn't that much effort. It is not very hard to take one of these things apart. Take it apart, boil the original pins, and hey, what do you got to lose? You could buy replacement pins, but from what I've been hearing, the replacements are very cheap, fall apart, and do not hold up very well. And I was also told, do not boil replacement pins, because again, the materials are not as good as the original. So this is a great way of keeping your NES original, keeping it hooked up to a CRT, sorry about the scan line, which is the way it was designed to be played. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. It definitely would help the channel, and consider subscribing. And I will see you in the next one.